Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and welcome to the 6th episode of my second 1 billion iron ingot challenge. In today's episode, I am going to build an ME system from the mod Applied Energistics, and we're going to be using the space right here. If you notice, I took away the charger that I just installed last episode. I will be reinstalling that and integrating it into the new Applied Energistics system I will be building in this episode, but let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to build 5-inch scribers, and they are built like this. However, I had to run around to be able to get something that would replace slime balls. So I have that now. I should be able to make rice slime balls. First I need to make rice dough, which I can make quite a bit of, and let's actually throw this in here, and then I need to make that into rice slime balls, and I can do that by doing a recipe something like this. And I'm gonna need a little bit more water. I should be able to keep that in there. Sweet. So I switched this. It was originally just 1 block of water. Now I have 4 blocks of water. So now that it is an infinite water source, that'll help me out a little bit, especially in terms of crafting stuff like this, to where I need like lots of water buckets. Okay, so I might as well just make as many of these as I can. So for the time being, let's see here, almost there. And I need, what, one more bucket of water. I like to carry 1 bucket with me, so I'll grab 2 buckets here. And then we can go ahead and finish this up. Fantastic. Now we have 40 of these guys. Let's go ahead and make our inscribers after we make the sticky pistons here. I need to make pistons first, I guess. So what am I low? I'm probably... Yeah, let's just make 12 of those. We'll use the rest of them at some point. So 12 sticky pistons. Let's make 5 inscribers. Looks like I'm running a little low on fluix crystals. I can go ahead and make some more though, just about any time I want. How much charged Certus do I have? I don't have any, really. Okay, so that'll be one of the first things I'll have to make. Is I'm gonna have to integrate my charger into my system as soon as I can, but so I have the energy acceptor. I need an ME drive, and let's see if I can't make that right now. I don't think I can because I don't have any of the processors made yet, and the processors require these guys right here. So let's go ahead and grab one of each of these plates. And then let's get started on building. First off, I want to move my energy acceptor. I think I want to move it to the exact middle of the room here. So actually, and I'll be replacing the energy acceptor with an ME controller, hopefully in this episode. But for right now, let's go ahead and what I think I can do is put my energy cell right here. It can be output to the bottom. Once again, it will be controlled by redstone, so I'll have this lever on top of it. The energy acceptor will be underneath, and then the flux duct. I'm going to need some more of this. And then the flux duct will just be over like that. And then our sand will be on top here. And then the lever on top of that. Cool. And then I don't have very much flux cable, I don't think. Do I have any more flux? I think I should have just a few more here. Okay, so I do have some more flux crystals. That's good because I will need a few more of those. So now what I can do is, for right now, let's put our charger I actually think I'm going to put the charger underneath. Like right here. And then if we hit this lever, we should see it getting charged, which is cool. And then let's grab some Certus. And this should allow me to charge these guys up. Maybe. Come on. You know you want to. There it goes. Okay, so this allows me to charge Certus quartz. That's fantastic. The next thing I need to do is I need to hook up one inscriber. And I just need to do one for right now because I need to make a few of the processors. And to do that, actually before I do that, shoot, I need to make silicon. Totally forgot about that. So let's see, how do we make silicon here? I can smelt nether quartz dust. I can smelt Certus quartz dust. That'll be a much better proposition. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, really? I'm getting a little bit lower on Certus quartz than I really would have liked. But let's just go ahead and throw 41 of this in here. Cool. And then that'll give me some silicon to start off with. I shouldn't need too much this episode, but that'll be a decent start. And then I need some of these pure Certus crystals. I don't need too many of them. Let's just do 5 for right now. And then let's also grab some gold and some diamonds. I don't have a whole lot of gold. Gold's going to be one of the things I'm going to need a decent amount of. I'm going to need... And then diamonds. I don't have very many diamonds at all, but I shouldn't need too many of them. For right now, let's go ahead and use 5 of them. And then for the final processors, you also need redstone. So I need 30 redstone. Okay, so right now my plan is to make 30 processors. And how those are made is through the inscriber here. The logic processor is a gold printed logic circuit, which you require this logic press with gold and silicon press with silicon. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. Let's get the logic press, and then we can start off on the gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of these printed logic circuits. I'm gonna make 20 of these. And then I'm going to make 5 of these and 5 of these. And I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because that's going to be kind of repetitive. And once I have that done, I will be right back. So I found a pretty simple way to speed things up is to just have an item hopper into the side here. And right now I got my printed silicon working. The next thing I need to do is I need to get some more Fluix crystals. So I charged up some Certus while I was away. And let's grab some nether quartz. Let's do, I think, 16. So let's, and then we need redstone as well. We need 16 redstone. So we can do half a stack there. Cool. And then if we just run over here, we can do this right here and get some more Fluix crystals. And then with these Fluix crystals, let's go ahead and pulverize 20 of them. I'm not sure exactly how many I need to pulverize, but I will need pulverized Certus because what I want to do is I want to at least kind of automate the production of processors here. So I'm going to make some import buses and export buses, and those require these cores here, and that requires the Fluix. The pulverized Fluix. So that's what I'm doing there. Right now I need 9 more of the printed silicon, and then we can get working on actually making a few processors. But unfortunately, it looks like I'm just gonna have to wait. So once all of these get done, I will be right back. Okay, my inscriber is done with the silicon. What I need to do here is grab this out. And then what I can do here to make the actual circuits is something like this. And this will take a little bit of time because I got to make all 30 of these into processors. And then we can actually do some stuff with the processors. But in the meantime, while all this is happening, I also decided to throw some Certus quartz into here because I need to make more flux cable here, and for that I need some of this quartz fiber. So I have that going, and then after I do that, I'll have, let's see how many flux crystals I have left. I think it's only 22. Let's see. I'll be really, really, really close to having as many as I need. I'm not sure if I need to make more, but let's grab that. What I'm gonna, and I can do this off camera, I'm gonna finish making the 30 printed circuit or logic, or not logic processors, the 30 processors, 20 of them being logic processors. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. It's just gonna take a little while. It's literally the same process over and over again. Just 3 different types of things, 3 different types of processors. And once I have that done, I will be right back. So now I have all of the processors made. Let's go ahead and rip this system up for right now. And one thing I want to do is I want to make an ME controller, but I can't super do that right now because to make an ME controller I need these pure flux crystals. But I think I can kind of get around this because with a crystal growth accelerator I should be able to make them quite quickly. Now the crystal's growth accelerator is made like this. Let's go see if we can't make one of these. So I know I need one of these. So that's some of my flukes that I didn't really want to waste, but whatever. So what we're gonna do is, as a totally temporary thing, I'm gonna put the crystal growth accelerator right here. I'm going to put an energy acceptor on top of it, and then let's see here. Do I have any? I do. So I'm actually going to change this up. I'm going to put this underneath because I should be able to tap into some power from over here if I go ahead and put an energy acceptor down there and then grab some flux duct. So I already have a bunch of flux duct on me. That's my bad. So if I run this over here, this should activate the crystal growth accelerator. Now the thing is, this uses quite a bit of power, so I'm going to have to disconnect this as soon as I get done with this. But to make the flux seeds, I need, it's just kind of the same recipe as the Certus seeds. It's flux dust with sand. So I need to make 4 seeds. So this is what I need, and then I need to throw them into this block space right here. Okay, so those should grow quite quickly with this growth accelerator. I'm not exactly sure how long that'll take, but I'm going to wait for those to grow, and I can wait for those to grow off camera, and once those are fully grown, I will be right back. Okay, so my flux crystals aren't quite done yet, but there's plenty I can do between now and then. First off, I want to make an ME drive, so let's go ahead and do that. It is made with a recipe like this. Unfortunately, that eats up 2 of my engineering processors, but I think that'll be alright. And then the next thing I want to make is an ME terminal. I do not need the crafting terminal right now, I just need the plain Jane terminal, and for that, I need one of these panels, and I need to make it like this. I don't have glowstone. Is there any way to make glowstone? Any way whatsoever. I don't think there's going to be any way for me to make glowstone. Totally forgot about this. Hang on, there's one more thing I can do. Let's do ME chest instead. Ooh, no, I need glowstone. I need glowstone. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go to the Nether, and that means I need obsidian. I'm not sure if this can mine obsidian. You know what, while I am, let's go ahead and grab flint and steel. I totally did not realize I need glowstone. So let's go ahead and make this, because we're going to take a super quick trip to the Nether. And Oh well. Looks like we're going to the Nether. I just need to find some obsidian down here. So if I go all the way down to my level 12 mine, I should encounter some lava pretty quickly. Let's see here. I don't see any lava down there. Don't see any lava down there. Actually, I think there might be some lava down here. And because I have this water bucket, if there is, I should be in good shape. Okay, so there's obsidian right here. Sweet. This can mine obsidian. So that's going to quicken things a little bit. One thing I should do before I do that is actually do this. That way my obsidian doesn't get destroyed by the lava underneath, because there's probably lava underneath. Okay, so now I just wait and wait and wait and mine and mine and mine. Okay, so I was kind of hoping there would be some lava underneath. That way I could get all of the obsidian I need in kind of one fell swoop. But that didn't happen. But that should be okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that. And then... let's actually cover that up. Okay, so this should be enough obsidian. I should only need something like 12 to make a nether portal, and hopefully I can find glowstone pretty quickly. It shouldn't be too much of a problem because of the fact I can fly. That's always super, super nice in the nether. Okay, so here's our obsidian. And then what we can do is we can make it in one of my deserted mines. I can just build the portal. So let's go ahead and dig right here. Let's dig a hole right here, and then we can put it kind of right here. Okay, so that's where my portal's gonna be. In we go. Okay, glowstone. I just need a little bit. Don't need a lot. Okay. Nitro creeper. I don't like that at all. Wow, he blew up quick. So let's see here. That honestly should be plenty. So cool. I am going back. That's all I'm literally doing here. Oh, cool. Ardite. Didn't really start Tinker's Construct, so that's not really something I super need. Come on. Okay, now I can make those stupid panels. And for whatever reason, in some of these mod packs, I'm not sure if it's something to do with the mod packs or Minecraft itself, it's not showing my level anymore now that I got back from the Nether. And it's not showing my armor either. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure if I were to log out and log back in, it would show back up like normal. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, terminal time. Cool, and then we can just get rid of all of that. And then we should be able to not make the terminal because we need to do this first. Let's make 10 of each of these. Let's go ahead and throw some of this red sand back. And what I mean by 10 of each of these, 10 of each of the cores here. Oh, whoops, I made more than I needed right there, but that's okay. Here we go, terminal. And then let's put the drive. The drive will go right here. And then we actually need some Fluix cable. I don't know if I have Fluix cable. I can make some though. It's made like so. Let's get rid of that iron ingot. And then the terminal will go right here. I also need to build a storage unit or a storage module or storage. I need to build one of these. So we'll build just one of those. I might actually need to make another logic processor. I'm not sure yet. And then let's see, storage housing. And then if I do this, I should be able to make a 1K storage cell, which if I throw this in here, that should be good. Okay, so now let's see if this is done over here. It is. Sweet. There's my pure Fluix crystals. I need to get rid of this. Why didn't that pick up? There it goes. So now let's make the ME controller. It's made like so. And that's where that Skystone comes in. You can make the ME controller with it. And then this controller is going to go right here. So that should light up real quick. That's fantastic. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect this up with Fluix cable like that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to add a charger to this system. So I'm going to put charger there. I'm going to put... I actually need more Fluix cable, but we'll get to that in a minute. Hurry up and die already. So the next thing I want to do is I need to place down these 5-inch scribers. I'm going to put 2 over here and then 2 over here. And then the last one is going to go underground somewhere. I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and put it... You know, I'll probably put it over here. And then I need to make more Fluix cable to tie all this together. So first off, I need to make some of these. I'm not exactly sure how many. Let's go with 12 for right now. And then I'm not sure why this iron keeps popping up there, but whatever. Okay, so let's try to tie all this together as neatly as we can. Okay, so on each side of these, I actually need to connect up. Actually, I am going to move these. Maybe. I'm going to move these, actually. Yes. Yes, that would be a better idea. So let's actually put them right here, there. And then... Yeah, let's do that. It's not gonna look the best, but whatever. And then I also need to build right here and right here. Okay, so I'll need 4 channels there, I think. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit trickier to totally hook. Can I hook it up? I think I can do a bus in the front, which would be fantastic if I could. Oh, is that gonna be just enough? I think it is. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is for 4 of these inscribers, I need to put in a plate. So this one can be the silicon plate. This can be the logic press. this can be the engineering press, and this can be the calculation press. This system will be designed to make these processors automatically. I'll just have to throw the ingredients into the terminal, and then it'll spit out the processors. And it will also be able to do Certus, charged Certus as well. So the next thing I need to do is I need to make some buses. I need to make 8 export buses by my count. So let's see here. And actually, I think I'm going to need more. I need more pistons. I need cobblestone. And I don't think I've stored cobblestone anywhere. This is funny. So I think I might have to go mining to get cobblestone. That's not cool. Okay, yeah, definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go mining because I actually need cobblestone. And once I get some cobblestone, I will be right back. I'm back, and I deposited some cobblestone in my modular storage unit. So let's go ahead and get started here. I need to make some of these. Let's see here. I should have some wood in here somewhere. Yes, I do. So let's actually convert this to planks because that's what I need for right now. And then we can go ahead and make some pistons here. I need 14 pistons by my count. So let's grab the 14 I need. And then we can just get rid of that. And then we need 8 export buses. And then we need to make these into sticky pistons. So let's get some of our slime balls. Actually, we can do it this way. So there's our sticky pistons. And then we can make 6 of these. So what we're going to do with these is... Actually, let's grab some... Let's grab a gold ingot, a diamond, and then a pure Certus crystal. And then we're also going to need some silicon, so I need... I actually should have some silicon left. Sweet. So there, what we're going to do with this is we're going to set up some buses. Okay, so this is the silicon press. For this, I just need to do export bus, export silicon. This should be the logic press. I need to export gold for that. And then over here, this will be the engineering press. So this needs the diamonds. And this should be the calculation press. So this needs the pure Certus. So let's go ahead and turn this whole system on. Let's change this because that's obscene. What should happen is all that stuff gets exported, and then these inscribers should go to work. And then I actually need to set up import buses. So right now, printed silicon is just chilling right there, but I should be able to import it with these import buses here. So then we should have all of the printed stuff. So let's actually grab all of this. And then we actually need to set up this over here. And I actually need a little bit more glass. I need a little bit more fluix here, but that's okay. So we'll stick an import bus right here. We'll also do an import bus over here. And an export bus right here. I need to grab some Certus. So let's grab 2 Certus. For the export bus, we'll hit Certus. We should be able to throw Certus in the system. It should export it into the charger, and once it's done charging, it will import it. And we don't even have to set up the import bus. It should just automatically do it, and it did, so that's good. So we need to set up some export buses here. We need one on top, one on bottom, and one on the side. And I actually need to hook up some power to this thing because currently all the sides are controlled by either export buses or import buses. So I actually need a little bit more fluix cable. So let's get some of that real fast. Okay, so I need charged Certus. Some Nether quartz, which I'm running low on, but now that I can go to the Nether, that won't be a big issue. And then some redstone. And let's actually grab... Actually, just 3 extra redstone. Okay, so run over here. Make some fluix. Cool. And then we should be able to make a little bit more of this. That should be enough. And then this will provide the actual power. Okay, so let's set up these buses. This one in the middle will be redstone. The one on the bottom will be for the printed silicon. The one on the top I actually need to make something else for, but for right now let's set it up to make the gold. So let's throw all this stuff in the system. And it should... Wait, what? How did that get in the top? Or did I put this like... Or is this upside down? That's weird. I don't even know how that got in the top. It shouldn't have been in the top. Oh well, let's get 2 more pieces of silicon here. And let's see if it does it again, because that was weird. That should not have happened. Okay, it should be printing the silicon right now, and that's why it's not in here yet, because I had to go to the other inscriber first. Wait, did I actually... Okay, so I didn't... I think I know what I did. I right-clicked the inscriber with the silicon or something like that. Okay, export bus. Silicon. Okay, that's good. So the last kind of piece of this build is I need an expansion card. I think is what it's called, or a capacity card. And that will allow me to export more than one thing to through an export bus. So let's go ahead and craft that up. It's pretty simple craft. And what I can do with that is I can throw it in this export bus right here. And right now I only have the 1 slot I can use, but now I can use other slots as well. So let's grab these printed circuits, and then we can add those to the export bus. So it should print out processors. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to fill all this area in with sand. Just to make things look neat again. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and then once I have that done, I will be right back. And here it is. Everything's all cleaned up. So let's take a look in here. There's nothing whatsoever in the system. I am going to put the required ingredients to make 8 of the processors, 4 of the most basic processors, 2 of the... now I don't know what they're called, so let's actually bring them up. We're going to make 2 calculation processors, 2 engineering processors, and 4 of the logic processors, as well as 10 charged Certus. So if I throw all of this in the system, hopefully everything works out like it should. If we actually sit back and watch, we can see that the inscribers up top are doing their thing. And then we just have to hope everything's set up for the inscriber down below for it to do its thing. So it looks like everything is going. It made its first processor. So, and we got some of the charged Certus already, so I'm going to call this all good. So in today's episode, I built this Applied Energistics ME system to make processors for the mod Applied Energistics so that I can make big stuff in the future from this mod. I always like to use Applied Energistics ME systems because they allow you to do a lot of cool stuff. So this is kind of the foundation for which I'm going to build off of. Anyways, if you liked today's episode, definitely give it a like. If you like watching automation type stuff in modded Minecraft, definitely consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.